We found Chanel in a barn. I know, I don't know how we get ourselves into these situations, but we do, and I'm thankful for it, because when you hear that the ex-creative director of Barney's New York is having a barn sale at her home in the Cotswolds, you do the two-step and you do it quick. You run, you do not walk. This is not a drill. Now, the sale is still on until Friday, and I heard, rumour has it from the horse's mouth, the actual lady who owns the barn, that they're restocking on Friday on the 9th, okay? So if you want the location to the sale, then you need to drop a heart down below, because that's how we do the two-step. You engage and I give you the goods, okay? This, Tula, turns out she's also the creative director of Tula. I know, I can't. How can someone literally be that cool? And this was a custom gown made for her that she wore to the MTV Music Awards. Like, I haven't got much more to say to that. That was Chanel for £100, so apparently you can get cooler. Todd's, brand new, spankers new, 50 quid. We also had the Stella McCartney Eclipse in the tin foil. They were also £50. The Rogers with the satin bow on the front. Look how Chicosaurus Rex that is. They were 200. They had Isabel Marant's for a tenner. They had Valentino trainers for 50 quid. Isabel Marant boots. I can't explain to you the bargains in this barn. It was a barn bargain, burning the barn down with bargains. I could have been cooler then, but I wasn't. There were books. There was also a Peloton. So if you are in your fitness era and you are cycling like it's 2020 COVID, then you could save some serious bucks, because it was £300. And Austin did say that I could have it if I could fit it in the car, but quite frankly I didn't want to, that one of those scenes where all the clowns get out of the car. It wasn't that, the feeling there. Hermes for 150. That was runway Christopher Kane before, and this is just a casual couture Chanel dress sitting in a barn. It was £500. The two-piece Tory Burch with the logos, we took that home. I could not resist. Of course I had to come home. Balenciaga belt with the metal bow for £150. There were bags, there were accessories, there was headgear, there was hats, boots, shoes, socks. £40. Gucci, brand new, obviously. Rag and bone scarf was also £40. And they had loads of interiors as well, if you're into that kind of stuff. And don't forget, because it was the creative director of Tula, they had all the samples, and prices range from £20 to £50, all brand new. Think about it. It's like a piece of fashion history. They're in vogue, guys. Ula Johnson for 150. And of course, it wouldn't be the Cotswolds and it wouldn't be a barn without Chanel. And I'm not going to lie to you, we took it home. If you want some, come get some.